Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, this video will be for this weekend, okay? I will be posting it like as soon as I'm finished, but just wanted to give you guys a heads up that this will be for this weekend, so you can watch it today, tomorrow, or Sunday. But I'm going to be using some affirmation cards, and I'm also going to be using some angel affirmation and also some other decks that I have here. I believe it's like I think it's less stress, more calm, or something like that. No, sorry, more calm, less stress. So I'm going to be using that deck as well. So let's see what messages you guys might need to know when it comes to affirmations. Okay. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective for this weekend? What weekend messages do you have for the collective at this time? What do they need to know for this weekend, please? So what messages do you have for the weekend for the collective? What do they need to know this weekend for any messages that resonate with them? Or they can actually use these messages for mantras. Thank you, Spirit. So we have here, I am intelligent, okay? This says, I have a strong mind that helps me understand and analyze. I am in control of what I think and believe. I allow only positive and helpful thoughts to guide me, okay? So I'm not sure who needed to hear that, but you guys could maybe want to write that down, that you guys are intelligent, okay? And intelligence doesn't have to be book smart, okay? This could be you having common sense, right? Unfortunately, not everybody has common sense. So that could be confirmation as well for some of you guys when it comes to your intelligence, right? Some of you guys at this time, you guys are feeling whole within yourself. So this card says, I am pure and complete within myself. At every moment in time, when I refocus all my energy on myself, I feel the joy of being fully present as me. Okay, so let's see what else shows up. Says, I am kind. I treat myself and others with compassion and understanding. I look for the wisdom within my shadow. I think and speak of myself only with love. I accept myself fully. Okay, so even when it comes to saying kind things about yourself, speaking kindly to yourself is very significant, and not being really hard on yourself as well. So it says, I am the eternal mystery of life. I am love in physical form. I am boundless. I am myself, okay? So even when it comes to authenticity, being yourself may resonate right now in this current moment. Being your authentic self could be confirmation as well. So let's see what else shows up. Thank you, Spirit. It says, I am learning. It says, I learn from each experience, and as I evolve, it is okay for me to change my mind. It is normal and healthy to make mistakes. It means that I am living, okay? So for some of you guys, when it comes to like making mistakes, right? That's another thing that you guys could be very hard on yourself too when it comes to I am kind, right? There's something about learning from your experiences and evolving from that. Even the song that I posted today, the channeled song that I had posted earlier this morning, basically I was saying that it talks about the person not being perfect, okay, and having their imperfections, but then even though they're not perfect, they're still good, okay? They're still a good person. They're still compassionate. They can still show love where it's needed, right? It's almost like for some of you guys, it's like you're taking back your energy and you're using that energy to put into yourself. Even if you're not just putting it into yourself, you're learning to put that energy towards people who actually resonate with you, right? They resonate with you. They actually understand you. And it's not like it's a fight or, this push and pull energy of, wanting to be right, or, you're wrong, or I'm this, you're that. Basically, it just means that you're learning from these experiences so that you can move forward, right? So it is normal and healthy to make mistakes, right? Obviously, they're not mistakes where you're getting in trouble with the law or you're getting in trouble in general, but It's just the idea of being able to know that you are a soul in a human life experience. So you're going to make mistakes, right? It's like a test, right? If you do the test and you don't get the best marks, there's a possibility that you could retake the test and do better, so you would study more, or there's a possibility that you move on, right? And, you know, next time you have another test, you know what to do the next time, right? So this could be the same with jobs, people, places, and things. Take what resonates with that. So these two cards, one says I am strong and I am resilient. So this card says I can overcome any difficulties and become stronger, wiser, and more loving and more beautiful. Any obstacles that I encounter are mirrors of my inner conflict. They help me grow, okay? So, and this one says I am strong. It says I am strong enough to protect my boundaries and face any challenges. I have what it takes to build the life of my dreams. I am dedicated to things that matter to me, okay? So when it comes to things that matter to you, like what you actually care about, this is what I was saying, that you guys are protecting your energy at this time and your boundaries, right? So if it doesn't serve you, you're not going to entertain it, okay? You are moving past that energy of, for some of you guys that may understand this, the drama, right? The pettiness, the nonsense, right? You're moving past that. Even with I am strong, it reminds me of the strength card. So even Leo energy could be also very significant for some of you guys as well watching this. So this card says, I believe in the power of love. I allow for healing in all my relationships, including the one I have with myself, okay? Learning to love yourself more, loving to have high standards for yourself, okay? Learning to show up for yourself could be very significant. At the back, it says message from the love angels, okay? It says when you have any fears surrounding love in your life, ask for our guiding hands to bring healing and reassurance that all will be well, okay? So that could be confirmation for some of you guys when it comes to heart chakra energy, okay? So this could be anything. This could be friendships. This could be family. Okay, this could be anybody. Okay, so this one says, I am the author of my own fairy tale. My life is a story of love, adventure, and magic. So message from your guardian angels. Ask for help. Ask for our help to release the fear-based stories you tell yourself. Let us replace them with the magic that was meant for you. Okay, so taking leadership in your own fairy tale could also be significant as well. Rewriting your own story as well could be very significant. So if you've gone through certain things in the past, it's you basically not allowing other people to write your story for you except for you. Okay, so I express my truth with grace and love. I communicate with confidence and clarity. So a message from Archangel Gabriel. It says, as the Archangel of communication, I can give you the perfect words for any conversation you need to have, okay? So there's something about having a conversation. Maybe you or someone in your energy could be wanting to have a conversation or, talk to one another. If this is about closure, some of you guys don't need to talk to this person. You guys could have had your closure already. Okay, you could have forgave this person and moved on. For some of you guys, if you guys are wanting closure, even though I feel like in my mind, I don't think you do, but everybody is different. And again, this is only, a reading and advice. So for some of you guys that do resonate with that, with the fact that you could be wanting to have closure, then sure, you can sit down and have closure with that person. But the thing is, if it doesn't go the way that it's supposed to go, right, know that you did the closure for yourself, not for the other person, okay? So this card says the best way to live a stress-free life is to learn how to swim in the ocean of uncertainty. So swimming in the ocean of uncertainty could be very significant. Basically just going with the flow, right? Going with divine flow could be confirmation for some of you guys as well. Okay, we have here for some that resonate with this, once you get to that point when you can just be yourself and relax, you'll become so much happier in general. Okay, and I'm gonna see if I can get another one. Oh, here we go. Thanks, Spirit. And it says the aim of life is to live, and to live means to be aware. So joyously, drunkenly, serenely, and divinely aware. Okay, so this is the energy that you guys are tapping more into when it comes to learning to be, whole within yourself, learning to accept yourself for who you are, not allowing other people to make you feel lesser than you are, because again, you are more than enough. So take what resonates with you guys whenever you see this, but this will be for this weekend. Again, like I said, you guys can watch it, Friday night whenever I post it, or Saturday or Sunday, but it will still resonate with you regardless, okay? And again, these messages are timeless, so even if you don't get to watch it on the weekend, it can still resonate with you another time, okay? But I'm going to end it here, guys. Please take what resonates with you. Thank you for watching up until this point of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. And again, thank you so much for the love and the support that you guys have been sharing and giving to me at this time. I appreciate it, and I'll see you guys next time. All right, guys? Love you so much. Bye.